Madden Nation, Sgibs here from PrimaMadden.com. It is not your den, it is not my den, but it most certainly is the Madden, aka the Laser Show, the internet's most passionate show about John Madden football 2012. The Madden season is upon us. New look, I understand, it is a new look, but still, show number 115, kick it right off the bat. Question of the day. Best D in Madden 2012. Weigh in, leave your comments below. We'll talk, we'll debate, we'll see who's right. I think it's the Raiders, just saying, but a lot of speed. But today, real important, it's going to be the start of today where we can start talking about Madden 12 information. And I wanted to get something out right away to guys, get you guys ready going. Michael Vick defense. I don't think there's a player that has ever transcended Madden more than Michael Vick. He is a phenomenal athlete, great player, and he's even just as good in Madden. And today we're going to be talking about how to stop Michael Vick in Madden because it's important. You're going to have a lot of guys this year that are going to be grabbing the Eagles, the dream team, if you will, and we're going to have to be able to stop him online. So we're going to go up against Michael Vick. He's going to scramble left, scramble right, but how are you going to stop him? Well, that's what we're here for. What we really like to do is mix in quarterback spies, but bring pressure off one edge and contain the other edge. But sometimes that's not going to be able to get it done with going against Michael Vick because he has so much speed, he can roll away from that pressure. So what we like to do is throw a mixture of quarterback spies in combination with our heavy blitz packages, and that's how we're going to contain Michael Vick in a pocket. Believe it or not, zone defense is also kind of preferable when facing a scrambling quarterback, and the main reason because a zone defender is going to play an area of the field, and they're going to sit there no matter what the receivers are doing. Against man-to-man coverage, you have receivers that just run go routes, and then that leaves all the underneath space wide open for Vick to just run around. So this is something that's going to be a reoccurring theme this year. There's a lot more guys in the league this year that have good speed for quarterbacks. Think guys like Josh Johnson on the Bucks, Terrell Pryor now on the Raiders. That might be the dream team of this year. But also Vick is a dangerous weapon, and not to mention to back Vick up, they have Vince Young. So when you face the Eagles, you're going to get a mobile quarterback, and you really need to focus on how to stop him. If you can't stop Vick in Madden, you're going to struggle, you're going to struggle, and you're going to struggle. But that's what we're here for today. I'm so excited for just so many reasons. I mean, today, giving out information, first Madden of the year. I just moved. Another thing too, I found my first home run ball. I've been looking for it for the past couple of years, and in the moving process, found my first home run ball. I'd like to show that to you guys right here. We'll get it up in the camera so you can see right there. No big deal. Game-winning home run. There's my name. 7:30 p.m. My dad even signed it. Just so you know the situation. There's a 3-run home run, 2 out, 2 men on home run. June 3rd, 1998. Police 12, Hasty Fence 9. No big deal. Just saying, walk-off style. It's not, no big deal. Walk off, you know, whatever. But pretty excited about that. Just really excited about the upcoming season, and we're going to get more in depth with tips. Expect these tips to come out every day. This is Madden TV, show number 115. We're going to get down and show you how to break down and stop Michael Vick. Alright, we know that Michael Vick is dangerous and he's a mobile quarterback, but let's take a look at why he's so dangerous. We see that he's a 93 overall. He has an amazing 91 speed. That's the fastest quarterback in the game. Take a look at his agility. It's a 94, acceleration 95. That's going to mean he's going to be able to take crazy cuts and crazy angles while he's rushing out there. He's got a 92 elusiveness, a 97 ball carrier vision, 93 juke move, and a 93 spin move. That is dynamic for a quarterback. Let's take a look at his throwing stats, because this is what really brings the problem for defending Vick. He's got 96 throw power, 86 short, 87 middle, and 84 deep throw accuracy. And here's the kicker, 98 throw on the run. This is what makes Michael Vick so dangerous. So let's take a look at how we're going to stop him with the upcoming play. Alright guys, so we're going to take a look at the nickel normal formation, and I want to stress something right off the get-go. You don't have to use the nickel normal formation. This is just a guidance. It's a way of showing, okay, so you can use it from the nickel normal, but it's more of a idea, more of a theory, if you will, of how to stop Vick. So the first thing we want to take a look at is we want to bring pressure from either side of the line of scrimmage.
And then on the opposite side, we want to contain and then spy that side. So here we are. We're going to actually bring pressure from the right side by double A gapping both our linebackers, re-blitz our defensive end down, and then place our left D tackle on a contain and our left D end on a spy. We call bump and run coverage so that we have time for the blitz to get in there, and then we're going to use the deep free safety on the halfback and use defensive assist to cover the halfback. It's going to make it a lot easier to use the assist rather than roam around yourself. So here, as you can see, the pressure comes in, and then on the weak side, the contain keeps Vick in the pocket. So when we take a look at instant replay, this is real important, guys. Okay, so the pressure comes, so we can create pressure, but that's fine. That's one thing to create the pressure. But the problem when facing Vick is that he has that speed to escape the pressure. So here we have the pressure coming off the right edge, and then we look to scramble to the left. And that's when the problem comes. If we don't have that contain there, we have a big issue. But this time we have the contain that forces Vick in the pocket. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be saying, well, you know, you had a couple deep options deep. Well, let's take a bird's eye view, see the bump and run. I will agree the left slot was open, but he's on a curl there, so we wouldn't want to throw to him. But everyone else looks to be matched up. The tight end in the right slot had an angle on his man, but the pressure was so quick we probably didn't really want to throw there. So we're going to show this again, but we're going to this time call cover 3. So we're going to set the same play up this time, just change the coverage behind it. We're going to blitz the middle linebacker, stack in the A gap, blitz the D end down, contain the left D tackle, spy the left D end. This time we're in zone, just looking to change things up, try to confuse Vick, try to confuse our opponent. User in the middle of the field here, so the same scenario, but this time the O-line is going to slide protect to the right to pick up the pressure to show you what can happen. If the pressure is picked up, then what's going to happen? Well, we have the spy and the contain there. As you can see, that bottled Vick up. The contain, very important here, guys. Contain does exactly what it's supposed to do. The key to contain, look at this, keeps Vick from breaking out wide, forces him back up in the pocket. Rewind that real quick because this is important. I'm going to show you again. The contain is going to keep Vick in the pocket right there. I'm going to scrambling out wide, and then I have to cut back upfield because the contain is forcing me up to the middle of the field. This time we're going to go back to our man-to-man version, the nickel normal, over, storm, brave, in double A gap, re-blitz the D end to the right on the right of the screen down, contain our lefty tackle, and spy our lefty end, call bump and run coverage. And we want to show you what's going to happen, just the same setup in case the O-line slide protects right when we're in man-to-man here. So man-to-man bump and run. As you can see, pressure's picked up. The contain, again, bottles Vick, forces him up to the middle of the line of scrimmage. And again, instant replay is going to show you that the pressure was picked up. So using slide protection, you can pick the pressure up. No doubt about it. But again, the contain is going to force Vick back up, and this is where that spy comes into place. If that spy wasn't there, we could get upfield, but the spy and contain combo works beautifully. This time, same play, same blitz, but we're not going to use a contain or a spy because we want to show you what would happen if you didn't have the contain and the spy. We slide, pick up the pressure. There's no one there to keep us in the pocket, so we were able to get outside for an easy gain. That wraps up show 115, guys, and as always, a whole lot of you and only a little bit of me changing the Madden community, one snap at a time.